The object of the game is to beat the high score, and for that instance I just got 12, and it's like some other person would go up next and try to beat 12, and that's the whole goal of the game.
This is our base, and it's an Omni H drive, and so these wheels spin and allow it to go forwards and backwards. These make it go side to side, and that basically just helps it move around faster, and since we have a time limit, it really helps. Then our claw goes up and down, lifting and stacking the cubes on the platforms.
I've been accepted to ASU for computer science with a focus on software engineering. I have a job right now where I'm building a website, and I use these things that I've learned in the classroom to apply them to my job. What first got me interested was video games, but what stuck me was being able to see what I could create on the screen and just being like, wow, I have the power to create with my mind and a computer.
Teachers don't necessarily need to have a strong coding background. We rely heavily on curriculum that has quizzes and tests and all the lessons and all the interactive activities. Students collaborate, they help each other. The best way to get started is with Hour of Code. It's very easy, it's very fun, very interactive. It's actually part of code.org, and they put it together in a simple, easy, comprehensive way that's organized by age group, so teachers can easily go into certain partitions of code.org and find out exactly what activities would pertain to the students' age group that they service.
Coding is such a popular thing right now that there are loads of companies online that have free coding programs that students can participate in, and teachers. There's code.org, which is really big. Google also has some coding clubs that they do through them. We use Code Combat to teach some of the more practical, real-life coding, CSS and HTML, and some Python they learn through that.
If you're afraid about coding because you've never coded before, it's okay, because that's where I was a couple of years ago. And a friend of mine said, you need to just jump in and let the kids do it, because they'll be able to pick it up way faster than you can even teach them. And he was absolutely right. So one of the great resources is code.org. It has some very basic things. It's actually where the kids can go through it as a self-paced kind of a thing and teach themselves. The other one is MIT Scratch, and that programming platform uses Blockly. So it's almost like taking jigsaw pieces and putting them together. It's so easy to just do a very basic animation with it. And what I'm finding now is that in 8th grade, the kids are coming, and when I say Scratch, they're like, we did a little bit of it in elementary school. They're ready to take it and run with it. So don't be afraid of it. Even if you don't know how to do it, what I usually do is, okay, who in here knows how to do this thing? And then 3 people raise their hand and they become the teachers.